Hello guys. So a warm welcome to everyone. So in our last video we discussed some topics related to array methods in JavaScript. Okay. So now moving to the another topic of JavaScript, which is hosting and closure. So let's move to the coding section. This will make you more understandable about hosting, closure and scope, how it works. Yeah guys. So here we are. So now we are for hosting. So first we will learn what is hosting. So hosting means when we are assigning a variable. Okay, when we are assigning a variable first and declaring it later. So what I mean, see, so I have assigned a variable called a equal to 10 with a value of 10, and if we do console.log of a and declaring it later, okay, so what will happen? Sorry. Yeah. So we will get the value 10. So here, so this is the thing which is called hosting. What I am doing, so here what I did, I just assign a value to a variable and declaring it later. So same thing, same approach we can go for the function as well. What I mean, so suppose we write say hello, the function, we are calling it and declaring it later. Okay, and declaring it later. And if we now do again, so you can see we are getting the value called hi. Okay, so this what this whole process means, like we are assign and declare it later. So this is called the hosting. Okay guys, so now let's move to the closure. So closure means what I can say, the closure means we are having a function called like parent function. Okay, and this parent function will contain a variable called equal to 10. Okay, and inside a parent function we will create another nested function which will we will give the name child function. And now if we console log this a, okay, let me call this function and parent. Okay, so what here, first of all let me tell you what I am doing. I have created a parent function. Inside parent function I just declare a variable called a which is having a value 10. Now inside that I have created a nested function called child function and console.log of a which is containing the parent function value, and I called this function. Okay, and here I am calling the parent function. So now if I am going to console log, you can see we are getting the value 10. So now what I will do, I will do some computation. So return a, okay, plus some logic. I want to add I want to increment a value with 10 and return. Okay, and what I will do, I will just console, no, instead of console I will just assign result parent function. Okay, and now if we do the console log for result, so what will happen, let's see. So see, you can see what we are getting, we are getting the value 20. So what I did some computation in the child function and return a value. After that, whatever the value we are getting from child function, we return it for the parent function, and in the response we are getting in the result. So this is how the closure works. So now let me tell you something about the scope. Okay, so scope means like when scope means like we are having var variable, let and const. Okay, so these are the terms which is being used in JavaScript. Okay, so variable is the global scope. Okay, global scope or functional scope. Okay, but the let and const are block scope. So what does it mean? Let me tell you. Okay, so what does it mean? Let me tell you. So suppose we are assigning a value called tp result. Okay, I will just give this true. Okay, true. And I just created a if block where tp result, if it is true, if this condition true, so by default I have already given this true, so this will trigger. If it is true, what we will do is assign a value const. First we will go for where. Okay, where, then let, then const. Okay, so where x is equals to 1, y equal to 2, and z equal to 3. Okay guys, so now what is it? So we already told that it's a block scope. So if we console log these three values x comma y comma z, we will get a value. So now we are going to console.log. You can see 1 2 3. So it is a block scope. Okay, but now if we console log these three values, okay, outside the block, so let's see what will happen. So you can see first what we are getting, y is not defined because let and const block scope, so it is out of the scope. We are we try to fetch the retain, we try to use the y. So now let me comment it and let's check it for const. So you can see again what it is saying. Okay, just a second. Yeah, it is saying z is not defined because still z is also a block scope. But now you can see, oh, it's my bad. 1. Okay, let me make it more clear. Let me write once. Now you can see we're getting 1. So what does it show? It shows that variable x is a block scope, global scope, and a function. It works forever, but this y and z is a block scope. So I hope आप सबको समझ में आया होगा how this hosting work, closure, and this scope works. So that's it for today.